Hello everyone, I am Firat Osman. In this video I came to my mother's house over a blood-curdling incident that happened at my own mother's house in recent days. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, they left the table without cleaning it up. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, in the name of God. In the name of God, in the name of God, in the name of God, in the name of God. I don't know how much of what's happening is being reflected, but right now all these events are happening in our own home. Whoever you are, your problem is with me. Viewer, stay away from and avoid any involvement with this house. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In Allah's name, the most gracious and merciful. My mother saw the shadow through this window. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. But this is our own home. Where will what happened here stay? The problem is here. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. May Allah be our helper. May Allah be our helper. Hello everyone, I'm Firat Osman. In this video I came to my mom's house over a chilling event that happened in my own mother's home the other days. I shared from YouTube Shorts and Instagram. Those who saw know. The door at my mom's house opened by itself, just like the doors in the hospital in Istanbul. The subtitle M. Satsi K had opened by itself. In the name of Allah, in the name of Allah. On that, my mom Gul has been seeing shadows at home for the past 2 days. She especially told me she's been seeing shadows at home for the past 2 days. She reports seeing shadows, particularly near the kitchen. My sister hears doors slamming at night. Our parents haven't been home for 2 days. They're staying with my brother Gul. Out of fear, they recently came to me. We did a live broadcast. Did you see the story I posted yesterday about the door in my mom's house opening on its own? They all got scared and came here. Look, my mom came to me. They said they were scared at home and came here. We thought they were joking, but they weren't. They were really scared. No one has entered the house for 2 days today. I'm going in alone. In fact, I'm showing you behind the scenes. I'm also filming the behind the scenes right now. There's no one behind the camera. Friends, in this video, I have a special camera in my hand. This camera is a night vision camera. So like this. A camera like this. Friends, this camera is red. This camera has an infrared feature. So I'm not going to turn on the lights inside at all. I brought an infrared night vision camera to capture the events that my dear mom mentioned, so I'm not going to turn on the lights inside. In this video, I will try to record what happens as much as I can. I will be alone with this camera in my one hand and this camera in my other hand. So if the images shake a bit, I apologize in advance. Inshallah, we will solve the situation here because this is my family's home. Will one spend their entire lives staying for 2 days here and 2 days there? We must solve this problem today. I asked my mom how she could avoid entering her house for 2 days and how long she planned to stay out. She insisted a lot while I was coming here. I kept saying don't go, but we have to at some point. I'm stepping inside now to gather the camera. The main footage will be shot beyond this girl's night vision. You'll understand once we're inside and I start recording again, friends. I swear it's like a real voice came from inside. There are outdoor noises like cars, but I heard a sound from inside, which may not be audible on the video. I'll resume recording when I'm inside. Friends, I've turned off the lights and I'm about to go in. I'll continue recording from here, starting now. As I said, I won't use light. I believe this camera will show us the entities that can't be seen with the naked eye when we are inside. Because it has infrared rays. Let me show you like this. I'll try this for the first time with you today. I mean, this is the first time I'll try it with you. And I am coming by saying in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful, say, I seek refuge with the Lord of mankind, the King and God of mankind, from the evil whispering tempter who whispers in mankind's hearts among jinn and men. In the name of Allah. In the previous shorts video, I shared, friends, that there is a door that opens by itself. Look, this was the door. This door is our living room door. This door, after that day, Almost every night it's been hidden 4 or 5 times. I mean every night 4 or 5 times. I'm extremely anxious right now. My mom has been laughing for 2 days and is not at home. They never entered the house. My mom is narrating. My blood is freezing. In Allah's name, the most gracious, most merciful, my mom narrates. My blood freezes as she speaks from the kitchen. She says she saw the shadow behind me, standing still, watching me. She says she literally saw it. She's saying something similar to what you saw in Sarah's video in the window. She says it was something like that. She says it was behind the kitchen window watching me. She swears. This is our living room, guys. This door, it just opened itself like this. I've already put it in the shock studio. Those who don't watch can look from there. I might add reminders. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. I will also include the images from this camera in your hand. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Look, they left without clearing the table. The table is exactly as they left it. In the name of God. I'm extremely tense. My back is breaking out in cold sweats. This is the living room. I'll show the other room shortly. They haven't even cleaned the table. Ridiculous. The table is unchanged. Notice what they ate, at minimum. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Bismillah. Bismillah. Friends, I swear the door closed on its own. The door handle went crazy. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. I don't know if it's obvious, but the door handle is literally going crazy. In the name of God. 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 What was that, dude? In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Friends, these things are happening in our own home. In the name of God. How the hell are we going to get out of this mess? I have a camera in one hand and a phone in the other. It's very difficult this way. How would I run if something happens? In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Whoever you are, there's no need for such things in this house. If you're here because of previous incidents, you have a problem with me. Stay away from this house. You have no business with this house. I swear to God, look, if you mess with me, if you mess with this house, I will kill you. I will burn you. You know Ruqya, don't you? You know what the verses of Ruqya can do to you. I swear to God, I will burn you. I swear to God, I will burn you. I swear I will burn you. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful, the giraffe doesn't know the home. Who are you even? Friends, there was a sound coming from this right room just a moment ago. An object, likely a plastic pet bottle, fell in the right room. My knees were literally drawn to them. These events visited us right to our own home. Noise heard from this room minutes ago. Please investigate. I will also put the footage of this camera in your hand. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. gracious, the most merciful. I'm going to show you the place where my mother said she saw a ghost. Look, there's a mirror here too. There's a mirror here as well. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. This is our bathroom, guys. This is our bathroom. I'll show you where my mom said she saw a shadow in this bathroom. In the name of God, the merciful and compassionate. A sound came from the back room again. Look, from this right room, the sound is coming from here. I seek refuge in the Lord, King and God of mankind. Amen, amen. Just like in the same hospital video, I'm afraid while looking at this side, while watching my back, in the name of God, the merciful and compassionate. Friends, I'll show you our kitchen window. This is our kitchen. This is our kitchen. There's a window here. I mean, it's impossible for anyone to get in there. Look at this glass. My mom saw the shadow with this glass. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, in the name of Allah, in the name of Allah. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Everyone, Zurab's friends, door went crazy, door went crazy, door went crazy. The door is closed, the kitchen door is closed. I swear to Allah, my mother is not unjust. I swear to Allah, the woman is not unjust. I'm unsure if the incident was witnessed, but I'll find out later. With the door shut, how can we address this situation, everyone? Look, this is our kitchen. My mother works here, okay? My mother works here. While she is working here, she sees the shadow in this window. There is also a window here. My mother sees it here, though. The woman won't enter its house for 2 days. The door has been closing on its own for 2 days. 2 parlors and this one closed too. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. They're going to tear the house down. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And who says similar events are happening in a magical house? Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Did you hear it? Look. I swear there's someone walking inside. Bismillah, Bismillah. Friends, can you hear anything? I'm not sure if there's sound. Friends, from the very beginning, there has been a sound coming from the room I pointed to on the left. This door closed on me again. I can't see in front of me all of a sudden. This door closed on me again. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, I left the door open just in case. I don't want to go anywhere near the toilet. I don't want to go at all. There's a sound coming from this room. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful, when I come I get cut off, so I just leave. In God's name, the most gracious, the most compassionate. This fan always scares me, popping up like a person. The windows and this fan, they scare me a lot. Clothes. I'm afraid to leave this room because I hear noises once I leave. I don't know how much of what's happened is reflected, But all of these events are currently happening in our own home. All of these events are currently happening in our own home right now. Well, I might get used to this somehow, because from time to time I live in the other haunted house, as you know. I have no idea how my parents will handle this. May God help us. Let's see how it will go. I have no idea right now. I thought maybe my mom was exaggerating a bit after that door opening incident. No, they are really not exaggerating. They are not exaggerating, bro. They are really not. With a phone and camera in hand, I'm burdened by the tripod. My sister is already so scared. She's holding my hand and begging. She says, leave it, let's go. She says, let's go during the day. She says, make the house out of stone. Even if I made the house out of stone, nothing would change. Am I wrong? Friends, the time is currently roughly 11:30. I came and sat at the table. I'm listening to the sounds. I'm trying to understand the sounds. I'm trying to understand what happened. I'm trying to solve this job with God's help, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be solved. For example, we go to the hospital video. What happens stays there. We go to Istanbul. What happens stays there. But this is our own home. Where will what happened here stay? There's the problem. You're about to black out. This girl's beyond is now affecting the person, causing severe headache, highly affecting me. She's looking at me right now. I don't know what's going to happen. I have no idea. I have an idea about why these happened. But you must remember that Sahara video, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, that the whole desert used. I swear the sound is coming from there again. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. By God, the situation is really serious, guys. By God, the situation is really serious. I handed all the stuff Sarah used to perform the ritual in her video, be it those pictures or those writings, over to my mom. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I think I saw something there. My mom said, you keep these about a week or two ago. Without asking me, she said, these won't be needed anymore. The matter is finished and done with. She said, these won't be needed anymore. The matter is finished and done with. She kept them and burned them. After that, these incidents started. I think this might be the cause. I didn't tell this to my mom, but I think this might be the cause. I'm going to pursue this. We need to fundamentally solve this job, guys. Otherwise, it will become a serious problem. Maybe there is nothing at the places we go. Just like I said, incidents happen in the places we go because of the events on us. As you can see, it has now entered our own home. It's even happening here. May God help us. I will continue to shoot with this camera. I will leave the house after a while and come during the day. Adam insists a lot on moving out. Even if we move, I don't think anything will change. Because the problem is not with the house, the problem is with me. It's related to us. As I said, may God help us, my friends. Do not get involved in such things. I'm starting to regret a little. Others are also shooting paranormal videos. It seems that they have never encountered such a thing. Such a thing came, found us, such a trouble. Anyway, I'm like that, friends. I attract trouble like a magnet. Wherever there is a nasty thing, it comes and finds me. God help us, we'll see. We will somehow find a solution to this. A solution to everything. God is the greatest. God is the greatest. God is the greatest. Did you hear that sound? There was a sound. Sound. Something like a chunk fell from there. I hope something like a chunk fell from there. Something that was burning fell from there. This door never stays still, especially. This door keeps coming and going. Look. Don't try to scare the people in this house by making such noises and causing such incidents in this house. You have no business with the people of this house. Whatever I did to you, I did it. Whatever I caused it. What business do you have with my family? Don't do it, fear God. Is there something on Zion? Am I saying it wrong? Did you see what's on top of the tower of your Lord? Did you see what's on top of the stand? There's something on top of the stand. I swear there's something on top of the stand. I swear there's something on top of the stand. Where the hell is the zoom button? I can't find the zoom button. It's not visible. I swear there was something on top of the stand. I swear I didn't understand what was on top of the stand. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. I'm looking at the phone screen while also looking at this small screen. This leads to our terrace. In a possible situation, maybe I can get out from here through the terrace. Here in this door. In the kitchen. Subtitle okay. Have you noticed something? Weren't all of these lids just closed? Look, 2 lids have opened here. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, 2 lids have opened here. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, 2 lids have opened here. In the name of God, in the name of God. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. It feels like something touched me. I swear something touched me. It feels like something touched my arm. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, my arm. Someone touched my arm. I swear someone touched my arm. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of God, in the name of God. I swear someone bit my arm. I swear, friends, someone bit my arm. Friends, this is the most concrete example of the fear my mom experienced on this day, I think. Let me zoom in. Some food remains on the plate, including stuffed grape leaves from earlier. I mean, I think the state of the house is the most concrete example of the events that happened. Laundry is everywhere. Food is everywhere. The woman has been locked out of her house for 2 days. I mean, what else can I tell you? You already saw the door opening in that shorts video. Watch the door video in the shorts video. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. I mean, there's nothing like it. I've never seen such a blood-racing thing in my life. I hear footsteps. It's definitely the sound of walking. Let me say, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Did you hear? In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. What was that sound? What was that sound? I'm gradually leaving now. I'll return tomorrow during the day. I tried to show you around as much as I could from my home. I was about to go inside. I recorded as much as possible while I was there. I switched to infrared to avoid lighting. Thank you for watching with the naked eye. This was also my first time trying this with you. It's... Okay, I may return later today. We'll probably move back home because Mom insists. I'm literally out of breath, I swear. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of God, in the name of God. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Amen. 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 In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Allah is the greatest. What is this commotion? Allah is the greatest. What is this commotion? What is God? What is the kings? What's the goods? What's with all the talk? What is this heavily veiled language? What are these demons that force us? Who are you? Why are you bothering us? Why are you bothering people? Who are you? What are you? What the heck are you? Subtitle M. Okay, everything broke. Everything broke. The phone fell from my hand. In the name of Allah, the merciful, the compassionate. I'm gonna get out, friends. I'm gonna get out. The exit door is here. Get out. Okay, I'm going. Get out. Leave me alone. I'm going. Okay, get out. Let me go. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm going. I swear I'm going. We're going to get out. We're going to clear this place. Get out. Get out from there. We're going to get out. We're going to clear this place. Get out. Get out. We're going to clear this place. Get out. My phone fell out of my hand, friends. Everything fell and broke. Okay, get out. I'll get out. Okay, get out. I'll get out. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Same as what we saw in the forest. Same as what we saw in the forest. What do you want? What's your problem? What? Talk to me. At least talk to me. Either talk to me or let me not go out. Get out from there. Get out from there. Talk to me or get out from there. What do you want? Why did you haunt this house? Why did you haunt this house? Your problem is with me, isn't it? Yes? Your problem is with me, isn't it? Why did you haunt this house? Why? In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Always in the name of Allah, in the name of Allah. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, in the name of Allah, in the name of Allah. Friends, I don't know if you've seen what happened, but in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. I don't know if you've seen what's happened, but I don't know if you saw what happened, but it was standing upright at the door, the same thing my mom was talking about, the same woman we saw in our forest. I couldn't even get my shoes. Guys, I'm ending this video here. If there are more developments about this house, I will try to record them too. Most of you already know this thing we saw. The people we saw in the forest video are those women again, probably. I tried to talk, but it didn't respond. My shoes were left upstairs in it. I will somehow find a way to get my shoes. Otherwise, I will close the record and call my brother. Thank you for watching.